And I know it's the boring stuff, investing your money. Yeah, I know, I get it. But let me explain why. You can have more than you have, but you can become more than you are. But unless you change who you are, then you can't have what you want. Then I guess instead of focusing on what you want, why would you become the person that qualifies to have what you want? Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sammy and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about how I can make money from investing $1,000. Does that sound exciting? And do you look forward to it? If you do, stick around and I'll show you exactly what I would do if I had $1,000 to invest. So the first thing I'll do if I had $1,000 to invest is quit my job. And the second thing I'll do is probably give my girlfriend 50% of the money to go get her nails done, or maybe just, get her hair done, so that when she's working with me, she's going to be on point. Okay guys, I'm just kidding. That's not what I'm going to do. But I did a little social experiment to see what people had to say about investing $1,000. And this is what I got.
Take the $150, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you're gonna make $300 off that. Take the $300, get you a quarter. Take the quarter ounce, flip that, take the half ounce money, flip the half ounce money, now you're ready for an ounce. You got a quarter key now. Now everybody in the neighborhood got on new sneakers and walkie-talkies, everybody is working for you, you're doing your thing.
Okay guys, so obviously you can tell that this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay. So, the first thing you need to know is, lesson 1, don't ask strangers about making money. Strangers who don't know what they are talking about. Stop asking strangers about investing $1,000 because they will tell you things that wouldn't make you more money. So don't do that. But seriously though, what do you guys think you can do with $1,000? Well, I'll just tell you guys what I would do. The first thing I'll do is invest in my mind. And I know it's the boring stuff, investing in your mind. Yeah, I know, I get it. But let me explain why. The reason why you need to invest in your mind. The first reason is because in the Bible, it says that what? For the lack of knowledge, my people perish. So what is God trying to say? If you don't have knowledge, you're going to perish. You are going to find difficulties in this life if you don't have knowledge. Okay? So the first thing you do is invest in your knowledge. Now, how do you invest in your knowledge? Go on the internet, look for somebody who has already gotten what you want to get. Invest in your mind. Okay? Now, what is there to invest in if I'm to invest in my mind? The first thing I'll say you should invest in is sales. Now, I'm not saying go buy something and sell it. No, that's not what I mean. Invest in getting the knowledge about selling. Because sales is the number one thing. This is what my mentor says. Sales is the number one thing that poor people lack. We don't know how to sell. Well, intuitively, we know how to sell. But then we are not conscious of what we do when we are selling. We are all selling. When you go in to get your girlfriend, however you got your girlfriend to like you, you sold to her. You sold her the dream. Baby, I'm working on stuff. Things will be okay for me in the future. And even though she doesn't even know what you're working on, she decided to be with you. So clap for yourself. Because if somebody who has a result she wants come, she's going to leave you. So you better work on your craft, okay? So work on yourself. Now, there's something that my mentor always says, and I just want to give that to you for free today. Rich people buy speed, and poor people buy comfort. Well, that's not how he puts it, but this is how I put it. Rich people buy speed, poor people buy comfort. And this is what I mean. A rich person wants to know the quickest way to get this. But a poor person wants to know the quickest way to be comfortable, to just be there and move in harmony. Things going well, no risk, go to work, come back, cook something to eat, and that's all they want to do. But rich people buy speed, okay? So that's something you need to put in your head. Now, the next thing I want you to invest in, or let me say the next thing I would invest in, is learning a high income skill. Well, selling is a high income skill. But now let's go into specifics, okay? What is a high income skill? Any skill that I can learn that can put me in the position where I have options, okay, to do anything I want. And when people talk about money, all we hear is Lamborghinis, Rolex, this, all those material stuff. And it's all good. But this is how I think about money. Let's say I had a friend, or let's say my parents, God forbid, right? And my mom or my dad or any sibling of mine is sick right now, and I had to pay, and the only way to cure that disease or the only way to treat them is to have a surgery that costs, let's say, $35,000. How would I be able to afford this $35,000 if I don't work on myself to get to this point? If, let's say, I didn't have the money to pay $35,000 to cure my sister, my mom, or my dad, then I have no option than to say, I'll probably go do a GoFundMe or something like that. But then if I have that $35,000, what's going to happen? At least I have the option to even think that there's something I can do about the situation, okay? So getting back your control, investing in your mind gives you control, okay? You get control of your time. When you have control of your time, you can literally decide what you want to do for yourself. Now, when people come to you to pose opportunities to you, and I was having this conversation with my friends. We went to the beach, and on our way back, I asked them a question. If you try to make an offer to somebody to, let's say, make money, and they ask you a question, is this a get-rich-quick scheme? And I listened to some of their answers, and it all made sense. But then somebody said something before I asked them those questions. Somebody said something that was so interesting to me. And the answer he gave was, you better hope so. You better hope it's a get-rich-quick scheme, because you're not going to be here long enough to get rich slow. You better hope it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Now, when it comes to investing your money, $1,000, people will think, okay, I want to invest in stocks. I want to invest in real estate. I want to invest in this, that. But no, that's not what you need to do. Let's say stocks. The average return on an investment in an S&P 500 is 8% for over a time period of 40 years. Okay, 8%. So if I invest $100, I'm going to get $8 back. If I invest $1,000, that's how much? $80, right? Now, if I invest $1 million, that's $80,000. Let's say I had $1,000 and I invested $1,000, okay? Over a period of 40 years. This is why I need you guys to invest in your minds. Over a period of 40 years, if that same $1,000, I invested that same $1,000 into a course, okay? Let's say learning how to sell cars. And the average sale you can make from selling, the average profit you can make from selling a car is maybe $2,000 to like almost $5,000 and going, basically. That same money, if you invested it in stocks, over a 40-year period, you get 8%. So now 8% of that money is what you are going to get. But if you invest that money, that same $1,000 into buying a course or giving that money to somebody who has already gotten the results that you want from them, it will get you to your your results faster. So learn to buy speed. So that's all I had to share with you guys today. Learn to buy speed. If I had $1,000, the first thing I'll do is invest in my mind. Invest in my mind. The first thing Solomon asked God is for wisdom, not money, wisdom. So that's a clue. Okay, ask for wisdom, seek wisdom. If you seek, you will find. So seek it. Okay, look for the fastest way to get the results that you want, because you're not going to be here long enough to get those results slow. It's your boy Sammy. This has been a very exciting video, and I hope you guys don't take advice from the first guy, that random guy. Okay, go invest your money well, and I'll catch you guys on another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching this video. It's Sammy. I'm out. Peace.